Please say yes.
Put back together.
Oh my God. Why didn't you just fix it?
I fixed it. We almost had a major accident because our chain snapped. And it snapped when we lowered the vehicle. And this is supposed to stop the lift because there is an emergency switch over here.
Oh, okay. And what about the switch that was the root cause why we didn't realize that the chain snapped?
The switch, I still got it attached. So what I did to the switch is I put this little aluminum cap on here. I machined this cap to extend the switch a little bit. And now I can adjust it.
Oh my God. That is the only safety. Oh my God.
So I think I'm gonna put some lube onto our chain after I fixed it. Now, everybody who watched our 2-post lift installation video knows that we got our chain below ground level so that you don't have to go over a bump when you get onto the 2-post lift. And we also have a drainage system installed in the chain area which drains the rainwater down into our property. There's a chain link here installed somewhere, and I had the link facing downwards, okay? I had the little clip on the bottom, and what happened, the clip got kicked off by one of these chain guides. What I did now is I turned the link around. I have it have the clip on the top, which is probably much better. But now I gotta loop the chain and I gonna tension it a little bit more.
And I wanna mark the link with either white paint or red paint so we can check it once in a while. Let me see.
So we can mark it with white paint right here.
So that was my idea.
Okay. We're gonna put some of this stuff on.
Yeah, Schraubenfix.
That's our NASA marking stuff. It hardens up.
Yeah.
Completely, and we can see the link quickly next time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, the sun's out. Oh, nice.
Yeah, go ahead. Okay.
It's also good now that we can see what one full round is.
Okay, go ahead one more time.
What's it?
Plenty. I just want to get ahead of those comments which say now, oh, your chain is all in the wet. So is every motorcycle chain. Stop. I'm gonna loosen the post.
So just before we want to lift the 2.7 ton Discovery 4, he's gonna loosen those screws. Oh my God.
First gonna lever out this corner. There you go, now you tighten it. Good. My man, over here. Now, good. See if the chain is tight. It's pretty tight. I don't want to get it any tighter.
Yeah, okay, so now you're gonna close it. So I'm sorry, you guys, because we are far behind on our Mercedes projects. What do we have to do, Christian?
Stuff.
Before we can fix and take out the engine of our new Discovery 4, we have to get the Mercedes ready for Robin to take with him, because he's gonna have his driver's license soon. And once we take that Discovery apart, the lift's gonna be occupied. That one and that one better not break during that time.
We gotta change the thermostat on this car, and we gotta change the idler pulley wheels.
Yes.
For which you have to lower down the engine. That's a little complex on this car.
Yes.
So we're gonna put this new thermostat right here. So there are 2 hoses and 3 bolts and 1 electrical connector.
How do you know it's broken?
It didn't heat up correctly.
Oh, it didn't?
And you just learned what happens when a thermostat doesn't work correctly.
Oh my God!
This is gonna get you a little coolant spill now.
Well, we don't have a dog around. So the thermostat is out.
There it is. Pretty simple. You got the new one?
Yes. Male.
Compare it. Looks good.
Oh, looks even better. So, as you guys know, maybe, we just had a engine failure because of a broken thermostat on our Aprillia. So we don't want Robin to have the same problem with his new to him Mercedes B-Klasse.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Look at that. So we suffered our first major engine failure. On Robin's Aprillia RX, it's 125 cc. It overheated on the Autobahn. You can see the damage here. You see we hope it's a one-day repair. We get it all back together and he can drive home. So I am eating and Christian is disassembling.
Yeah. Hiding parts.
Oh my God. Oh no.
Try not to lose it, please. So, haven't worked on a little moped in a while. And this may not look like much, but the oil ring gets stuck and the piston rings get stuck. And these are high RPM engines, okay? Not to be compared with the regular Discovery diesel engine. 3 or 4 more months until Robin gets his driver's license for a car. And then we're gonna sell it, and we don't want the new owner, who is also gonna be a kid.
Yeah, a 16-year-old.
Having to suffer an engine failure on a vehicle sold from us. So we're gonna fix this. I bought a new cylinder head out of Italy, and a new piston.
All OEM parts.
All OEM parts from Aprillia or Piaggio. And we're gonna put this together. We got new sealing rings and everything, so this engine should be basically in new condition in regard to the combustion area. We ordered that stuff last Sunday out of a store in Berlin, Wendel. They had to get it actually in Italy, and today is Sunday, 1 week later, and we got all this stuff here.
Incredible.
So big shout out to these guys.
How much did you spend?
If I subtract the components I bought wrong, we paid about 260 euros for everything we need to rebuild the top end of this engine, including a new thermostat, which was the actual root cause of the problem. And Vera tested this.
So that's the old one. It's still closed. So let's see. Whoops. And you see, whoops, missed. That thermostat, you can see here, is indeed broken.
We gotta align the piston rings so no ring is facing forward or sideward. So we turn this one to 10 o'clock. Back together. There's basically a marking down here. This pin gotta engage into this camshaft. The pin is engaging in this camshaft here. Okay, so we got it running, first test drive.
I'm not supposed to talk. 5 screws. You're supposed to tighten it with 9 Newton meters. Christian.
So I'm gonna need 9 Newton meters if you're already talking about it.
Okay. I don't have 4 Newton meters, which we might need on the new Discovery.
I may not use 9 Newton meters now.
Oh, perfect.
Some climate gluing themselves to our driveway.
So we're just gonna clean up our mess.
We just rinse down some of the coolant.
Oh yeah, it's sucking in the coolant. Slowly but steadily. Oh, yeah. So you hear that noise? That's what we have to fix next. Taking off the wheel arch. We know how to do that, but maybe not on our Mercedes. Taking out the climate compressor.
Land Rover calls it relocate the climate compressor.
Oh.
What we can do now is lower the engine. See, we got room here. It doesn't drop with the bolt out here.
Also here? Well, maybe that bolt is still holding up a little bit.
No.
We dropped the engine.
And I hope I didn't break anything.
Well, it didn't sound like something broke.
It makes snap and then it's too late.
Nothing snapped.
I would say we can still go another inch. Well, I need to get to these bolts up there. We can try to get to them, but...
Yeah, we can get to them. That's where the pulley wheel is that we have to take out. And you can see that we dropped the engine.
Yes.
By an inch.
Vera thought this is the most spectacular thing in the world, and then I dropped it an inch.
Yes.
And she doesn't like anything what's only an inch. And see here, this is the noise you hear?
Oh my God, that is that noise, Christian. Let's see if I hope we have the right size.
Yeah, if I ordered everything correctly.
SKF?
This is an SKF, purchased by SKF, just so everybody gets it. Contains quality products manufactured or purchased by SKF. So if you have the cheapest shit out of China, once SKF purchases that shit, it contains quality products.
Oh my God.
Oh, there's the second one. After we dropped the engine by an inch.
Oh my God. Look how that looks. Is that normal?
I don't know. The important thing is the noise. I need the blue Loctite.
Blue Loctite?
That's good enough, yeah?
I am actually really looking forward working on a Discovery again.
So I almost need now a step because I put it so high up.
Oh.
And can you go and get the new belt? And there should be one like this in our shell.
Okay. So I wonder if it's that one. Continental and not a Ridex. Which is good.
Yeah.
It's really tiny. I don't know why they put it in transversely. Why didn't they do it like in a Land Rover? So you have to blindly...
No, look, this is blind. I can see it here.
Yeah, but you have to put it in a certain order.
I gotta guess what order it goes.
Oh my God. You know, I have the workshop manual.
We men always try it without a manual first. Do you know what the biological reason is that we don't read manuals, we men?
No.
Because there was never a manual for how to operate a woman.
The air conditioning compressor goes back in.
Was still the essential trick to do this, lowering that engine a bit. And where did I get that from?
I don't know.
Out of a YouTube video.
But which one?
Some dude with an Italian accent.
See how I am moving the engine down. Now see the engine going slowly down. Now I can see the starter motor here.
Oh.
Did this. Okay.
Where did the other bolt go?
I don't know what you're talking about.
2 bolts left. Almost done. That is still off.
The belt gotta go back on.
The belt! Oh my God, I thought it's already...
What I had to weld up.
Yeah.
All I gotta do now is fumble it on here. So,
Oh, that... Perfect. Oh my God, hope that noise is now gone.
feed it over here nicely.
Looks good.
And it looks like I ordered the correct one. How nice.
Oh, yes. It's not a sheet metal piece, I can tell you that. It's a clamp.
And we're gonna put some copper grease on this. Hopefully this is gonna make it easier to mount. Okay, I need a hammer so I can hit it here. I mean, if we lose that on the Autobahn, it would not be nice.
All quiet. Oh my God. Can't believe we have that car for 6 months now and we only now fixed that nagging noise. So you fix one problem and another problem pops up. That light is broken. Yes, you can take it on the Autobahn now.
Look who made it here today. Fabian came to visit us here. This is quite out of his way, and his engine is still running. For all of those who are asking once in a while, we're glad it's still running. Oh, and you got winter tires on. How many kilometers?
225.
So that's 45,000. 45,000 on the new bearings and the new pistons we put in. Excellent. So check this out. Fabian gave us a complete GoPro 9 Hero Black Edition. So he gave us this full kit in this watertight case. You decided to appear in the video? Typically, it takes a lot of effort to introduce such a new piece of equipment. So we're going to phase this in slowly. And if it's working correctly for us, first we're going to use it for B-roll and so on. If it's working correctly for us, then we may use it and replace our DJI camera. We do film only in 1080 HD. We do not make any 4K videos simply because we think it's not worthwhile. But with this camera, we may try 4K and see how this comes across. So this is really great from him.
Thank you, Fabian. I was mountain biking and I saw 3 wild boars. I wonder where he wants to go. Oh, that's a familiar sound. You can write all the comments you want. We will get a synthetic winch line at one point when we have time. Now that one gets cleaned and mine not. Oh. It's day 3 working on our project car. The first day we got him, took out the oil filter, did not turn the crank. Yesterday Christian cleaned the car. Look how nice and shiny it is. And today we're actually going to do some serious work on that discovery.
That complete engine failed discovery. And I want to read the faults now first. See if it got any faults we should know about before we take the engine out. All kind of lost communication faults here. An engine has one fault. Engine failed to start, component failure. Component or system operation obstructed or blocked.
Oh my God.
I bet that's a fault you never see on a Toyota. You're gonna make me a screenshot.
Yeah,
okay?
It's a good one.
And you couldn't really word this any better.
Yeah, it says it all.
Okay, so that fault I actually not gonna clear. The ECU knows that this fault occurs because when I do a start attempt, the starter motor engages but cannot turn the engine, and it doesn't see the crankshaft position sensor respond, and then it triggers this fault. As simple as that. Oh, what I also wanted to do is check the oil level quickly.
It just got an oil change like 3,000 kilometers ago.
It definitely says oil level okay here.
Why does it say 2013? Because it's the software or
No.
because it's a 2016?
You're asking me and then you're giving you all sorts of answers yourself. It's because I had the battery disconnected, and this ECU with the base programming is used since 1st of 2013. Okay, we're gonna end this video right here. I know you guys been waiting for our body off experiment. As you can see, you will see that in next week's episode. Let me tell you, it was exciting for Vera.
We want to thank our Patreons for their continuous support. They make these videos possible, and we'll hope to see you next Sunday.
So let's get the engine out.
Let's get the engine out.
It's 5 degrees. What does this look like? Does this look like 15 degrees? It's 5 degrees.